This is a Pint-Sized Media podcast production.
Hi, I'm Lauren Edmonds, and this is the Lauren Edmonds Podcast. I'm talking all things education and parenting for children in the primary school years, but specifically for remedial and special needs children. I hope to give you my insights that I've gained over the last 12 years of in-field research, owning a special needs school in Johannesburg, as well as the academic research I've been doing for decades. I hope you enjoy it. So today I want to talk about homework and whether it's important or not, and my views on it. I remember homework with my child being a way for me to know how she was doing, to get a sense of what she understood and what she was being taught in class. It was also a way for me to have purposeful connection with her, which was beneficial from a parenting point of view, to connect with her over something that was broader than just what we were doing in preschool or prior to school. For a child who's struggling, it could turn into a bit of a dilemma being at home and doing homework, because as a parent, especially as a parent who didn't struggle at school and who went through the system of schooling, you understand that homework has to be done, has to all be done, has to be done on time, and you have this automatic notion of what it means. And then your child comes home and they can't get the homework done. And I remember feeling, I don't understand why this can't get done. And as I was working with her and understanding more about where she was at with education and what was easy or hard for her, I started having a different view of what homework should be. And before I started the school, I researched a lot. And one of the things I came up with was that a lot of schools were saying homework was not required. And I'm not too sure that I get that, or at least I get it at the level that parents are so frustrated with schooling and their child, and it's causing more problems, causing fights in the home, causing a breakdown in relationship, that parents don't want homework. They want schooling to happen at school, and then when their kid comes home, they don't want to have to deal with that. I think that's a level of avoidance. I think it's more complicated than that, but let's just leave it for there for now. I wanted to be very involved in my child's education, because what I was finding was that the teachers or the teaching process was not supporting her remedial needs. And I needed to step into that. And I wouldn't have known how, or that I needed to step into that, if she hadn't have brought homework home. And then when I figured out what I wanted for my child and didn't just lean into what the teacher or the system wanted for my child, then homework became something different. Homework became a connector rather than a disconnector. So from my point of view as a school, I'm neither pro nor against homework in a clinical or a black and white way. I'm very much for the understanding of connection between a child and a parent, and how taking school home, if we can think of homework differently, think of it as taking school home, how that can really strengthen the connection and bond and positive attachment that a child has to their primary caregiver.